everyone, this is Sandra with a little bit of DIY. I will be teaching you how I make my signs today. First off, sand your board, sand the edges, and wipe it off with a paper towel. And make sure it's nice and smooth, then you can go ahead and paint your board. This is a pretty quick video, so watch it first and then make it. You're going to have to do 2 coats, so do one, set it aside and let it dry. And while you wait for it to dry, you can paint your frame boards if you are putting a frame on your sign. If you are not, make sure that you paint the edge on the main sign. This is a fun new technique that I learned to kind of get a stain look. You can use baby wipes and dip it in any acrylic paint, and the moisture of the wipe will kind of give it a wash look. If you don't have any baby wipes, you can use a wet paper towel as well. And then just kind of wipe the paint onto your boards. For the if you're doing a frame for the sign, make sure that you also paint the end pieces of the longer boards. And you can do this with any color. After that, you can put that aside and you can give your sign another coat. Then we're going to get started on our stencil. Sometimes if you ordered a kit, sometimes I will have this ready already for you. If not, this is how you get your stencil ready. So peel away the design that's on there using the little, like a sewing pin that usually comes with my kits. Make sure you leave the middles of all the letters on there, like the A and the E. We need those to stay. Then grab your transfer paper, peel it off and lay it with a sticky side up. And you can go ahead and lay your stencil upside down on top of that. Turn it over and use a credit card to rub it because we want the vinyl to stick to the transfer paper. Make sure that when you rub it that you are getting all the middle pieces, and that when you peel that back, go slowly to make sure that everything is sticking. Sometimes it will not, so go a little bit slower than what I just did there. Next, you can go ahead and grab your sign again. And before you put the stencil on, rub your sandpaper over it just slightly, just to get any bumps the paint might have left off, and wipe it off with a paper towel again. It's okay if there's a little bit of dust left, but we don't want too much dust on there. A little bit of dust will help it later to peel the vinyl off. So now we want to transfer that vinyl stencil to the wood. So lay this on top, center it. I'm eyeballing it here, but you can use a ruler. And when that is set, you can use your credit card again to rub it and then peel it off like I just did there. Again, make sure you go slow when you peel it off to make sure that everything's sticking to the wood like it's supposed to. After that, you can use the makeup sponges that come with the kits to paint your stencil. Make sure that you dab when you're putting the paint on the stencil. We don't want any of the paint to leak underneath your vinyl. You can use different colors and make it as fun as you want to. If you need more sponges, you can actually just cut the one sponge in half. And then you can peel back your vinyl and use the sewing needle to get rid of any of the middle vinyl that might be stuck to the wood yet. And then you can sand it a little bit if you like. Some of the wood sometimes leaves splinters behind when you peel the vinyl up, so I like to sand it off a little bit. Then you can get your frame ready. You can use your nails and put 3 nails on the bottom 1.5 inches of your, sorry, not 1.5 inches, a 1/2 inch of your board. And you're just prepping your frames that way, so you don't have nails flying everywhere later. Then you're going to make it flush with the bottom of your sign. Start with the shorter part of the frame. And do that same shorter side on the other side. And then lay the longer pieces on top of that and nail those in. I like to sand the edges a little bit to give it a distressed look. You don't have to do that. And there you have it. That is how I make my signs. Have fun and let me know if you need any help.